United States added to global human rights watch list amid concerns over civil liberties. The United States has been placed on the CIVICUS Monitor Watchlist, a global research tool that tracks civil liberties and democratic freedoms. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, the move follows growing concerns about government restrictions on free speech, press freedom, and civil rights, particularly under the administrations of both Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Concerns over democracy and free expression. CIVICUS, an international alliance of civil society organizations, including Amnesty International, warned that the U.S. government has taken actions that threaten democratic norms and civic freedoms. The organization pointed to restrictive executive orders, funding cuts to civil society programs, and crackdowns on public protests as key factors behind the downgrade. Mandeep Tiwana, interim co-secretary general of CIVICUS, expressed concerns about the erosion of democratic checks and balances in the U.S., restrictive policies, government interference in the press, and suppression of peaceful demonstrations are creating an atmosphere that discourages civic engagement, he said. The U.S. now joins Pakistan, Serbia, Italy, and the Democratic Republic of Congo on the watch list. CIVICUS ranks countries based on their civic space, using 5 categories: open, narrowed, obstructed, repressed, and closed. The U.S. has been classified as narrowed, meaning that while civil liberties still exist, they face increasing government pressure. Political and media restrictions. CIVICUS highlighted various incidents that contributed to this classification. Among them were the Trump administration's rollback of diversity and inclusion programs and its drastic cuts to foreign aid and civil society initiatives. Additionally, the Biden administration's handling of pro-Palestinian protests, including police crackdowns on student-led demonstrations against U.S. military aid to Israel, was cited as an example of government efforts to limit freedom of assembly. Media freedoms have also come under scrutiny. The report noted that while the U.S. maintains an independent press, political influence and regulatory pressures have raised concerns. In February, the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, launched an investigation into NPR and PBS over allegations of airing illegal advertisements, claims the organizations deny. At the same time, Washington Post owner Jeff Bezos announced that the paper's opinion section would prioritize content supporting personal freedoms and free markets, raising questions about editorial independence. Furthermore, the White House's decision to handpick journalists for press pool access was met with backlash from journalism advocate,